Hi, I'm Joe Rinelli with Honda Marysville, and I just want to present the brand new 2018 Honda Accord. You've got 5 different models in the new Accord. You have the LX, you have the Sport, you have the EX, EXL, you have the Touring, and you have the Hybrid. So I'd like to hit on the brand new 2010 generation Accord. I'd like to mention that I have 3 of them. These bad boys are made right here in Ohio, guys. Every single Accord has been built here worldwide, just down the road from us. So they're built here and made here. I love the new body style, the new lines that's on the vehicle. It's lower. It's got more room. It's a little shorter, but there's actually more room in the vehicle. I can't say enough. Some of the things that the consumers were complaining about on the Honda Accord was the ground boards. Well, all that stuff has been taken care of. As far as installation, thicker glass, installation in the front, rear, everywhere. I'd like to stress a lot of things about Honda is their main concern as far as on every Honda is their safety is number one, and reliability. And that's what sold me before I even was in the industry, was the safety of these vehicles and the reliability. I've had Hondas since '77, when all my buddies had Mustangs and everything. They were making fun of me, but back in '77 and '78, that little Honda 5-speed air conditioning got through that snow and the blizzard in '77, '78. Well, they were laughing at me, I was laughing at them. But anyway, back to all the vehicle, I want to stress a little bit about, you've got 8 airbags now. You have front airbags, you have side airbags, and side curtain airbags. And also new this year too is you have knee airbags too, so that's huge as well. You have a base body structure on this vehicle. That's a safety feature on here as well. It's a 5-star rated front side crash rating on this too. Gas mileage is a huge thing as well. Your fuel efficiency on these, you're looking at 29-35 highway, and then on your hybrid you're getting around 50 on the hybrid model as well. Some of the things that I'd like to mention too, the heated mirrors. This is the Touring model, so this is the top of the line vehicle. On this vehicle, there's a lot of things on this vehicle that's huge for a lot of people, and me especially. Is one of the things that consumers were complaining about was on the new body, on the new vehicles now, there's all touch screens and all that. Well, the consumers were claiming they wanted more knob back as far as the volume. They wanted to be able to touch and feel. So that's one thing that about Honda I love about them is like if the consumer is concerned about a certain thing and there's a lot of complaints about it, they're going to not take years to do it. They'll do it in the next model. So that's a huge thing as well. 2 engine models that comes on. There's 2 turbos that comes on here as well. There's the 192-liter turbo engine, and then you have the 252 2-liter engine in this as well. Road Track was commenting on the 2.0. This thing is quicker out of the gate than the new Type R. So there's plenty of pep in this thing. If you know anything much about the new Type R, it's a fantastic Civic that Road Track is talking about. I did want to mention, if you haven't noticed, this vehicle was Florida Driver's #1 vehicle this year. So I'm pretty proud about that. Some also, you got an 8-inch display on the inside, some of the things on here. Heads-up display. If you come up on a speed sign, it's going to display up front, so you're able to see it not just on the dash, but also on the front. It's going to show you stop signs, warning signs, things like that. This model also has a phone charger pad that will charge your phone as well. Every type of thing that you can imagine as far as backup camera with lines that guide lines your vehicle. Honda Sensing on every model, from the base model LX up to the hybrid, has the Honda Sensing, which is road departure warning if you go out of a lane. There's laser cruise control. You set it and forget it, basically. It slows down if the person in front of you. You have 3 stages on there as well. Bluetooth, so you can pair your phone up to 6 phones. Only one can be used at a time. Also, you can pair your phone, and you can make your calls without actually touching the screen. You can just voice tag those to send out to your Fave 5s or whatever. But you can put in 20. Let's see, power seats on both sides as well. The parking brake as well is also on here. It's not down by on the floor. It's just a push button of your finger to it. I'm stuttering. But anyway, I wanted to announce the new vehicle. You got also, I have to mention too, is that you have the memory seats so that you can set the seats to adjust to you when you come in, which is on remote. It's a key fob that you keep in your pocket for women in your purse. You never have to take it out. Also, when they come up to the vehicle, the second person that's programmed in, it'll adjust to them as well. If I'm saying dumb enough, I'm sorry. I'm not a professional at this. I'm just me doing a little bit of my description of this vehicle. If I've stuttered through anything, I'm sorry, but all I can say, I'm excited about it. It's pretty much easy to sell because of the safety and the reliability of it. And as long as I've had them, I've been very happy with it. Thanks for allowing me to share this time with you. And I'll look forward to seeing you. When you come in, just ask for me. I'm Joe Rinelli. Nice meeting you.